find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
Today, you little devils, the Count gives you a big treat. The Count is going to caress you with his magnificent arms. Watch that. Tweedledum has arrived once again, and late as usual. Igor, explain yourself. Why were you late?
I'm sorry, Master, but I was down in the village making some purchases.
Some purchases?
Buying things, Master.
I'm glad you explained that, Igor. But more of that later. For now is the time to raise the flag. As graceful as a buffalo. And we will sing our national anthem.
Gori, gori, Transylvania. Verwerf wolves en bats will always maim, ja. Dan maak je moord like the claim, ja. As we go, stop, play.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth to do my best, to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Brucey leaves once more and takes his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again return to that most glorious homeland, Transylvania.
Gori, gori, Transylvania, as we go, stumbling.
Who do you think you are, the Statue of Liberty? Through. You lied that.
Double note.
It was excellent. One moment, Igor. Before you explain yourself, I see you have a wonderful little badge on there.
Oh, a new one.
Which says, our hero. And who is our hero?
Tarakatam.
Not Tarakatam, the Count.
The Count.
I'm the hero, not Tarakatam.
That's what it means,
All
Master.
right, never mind that. Igor, explain yourself. Why were you late?
Master, I was down in the village making some purchases.
You insist on saying purchases. All right, Igor, what did you buy?
Well, Master, I bought 32 toothbrushes.
Igor, you're such an num-num-num. Do not understand. Why would you need 32 toothbrushes?
Well, Master, you did tell me everyone should have its own toothbrush, and I have got 32 tooths.
Would you like to try for none?
Dr. Petvet once was called to come on consultation and diagnose a chubby goose who suffered palpitation. The owner of this chubby bird had just one thing in mind. He wanted it to lay more eggs, that is, the golden kind. The doctor took one look and cried, "This bird's been overfed." "I know, and that's the problem, sir," the goose's owner said. "She used to lay me golden eggs when she was young and thin, but now no matter what she eats, her eggs are made of tin."
It would be very nice, Doctor,
Oh, yes. Oh, but I wish you'd send one anyhow. You are? Good. Maybe you'll be outside waiting. I can hear the bell. There's the bell. Goodbye, Dr. Petvet. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Let's see what they've got for me today. Oh, open the door nicely. Oh, look at that doggy. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, what a playful ups and downs. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Look, I've got a letter here what Dr. Petvet said about you. Yes. Oh, come on, sit here for me. That's a good dog, and I'll read the letter. There we are. You settle down, take it easy. Today, Igor, oh, he's running away. I am sending you a coonhound. This hound is built very strongly. He's not kidding. With a muscular body and drooping ears. Its tapering tail is long and is happily waved around. He has a smooth, glossy coat with black and tan markings. This dog is a cross between a Virginia foxhound and a bloodhound. The coonhound possesses qualities of both breeds. That's pretty useful. He has a keen scenting ability and suited to rough terrain. That's pretty good for hunting. Coonhounds make excellent foxhounds and also are noted for their ability to track raccoons. That's what they call him, a coonhound. That makes sense. These hounds are also so fast they are likely to overrun the trail, like he did when he came in just now. They run right past the trail. Then they have to come back again. Dr. Petvet writes, the coonhound has agility, speed, and a highly developed hunting instinct of a foxhound. His height is 23 to 27 inches, and the weight is not standard. That means there are big ones and little ones and medium ones. And they do work well, and they make affectionate house pets. But you have to remember that if you have a house pet, you have to look after him, Dr. Petvet says here, because pets are friends. This is a recommended breed for pet or field dog, and it's needed for the rough frontier life of America. Ah, yes, I remember seeing in the pictures, the late-night movies, how they had these dogs on the wagon trains, and they were chasing, yes. This is a scent dog, and doesn't depend on eyesight. And I reckon I could have such a good time with you. Oh, it would be so nice if I could only keep you here by me. But don't go away. Hello? Hey, yes, dog. Oh, what a happy dog was bouncing around and pulling me all over the place. Oh, what a good time. I can keep him. Oh, I'll have to ask the sloth, you know. Yes. Okay, just hang on, Dr. Petvet. Hey, let's go for a walk. We'll go and talk to the sloth. Come, quick. Good dog. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Mr. Sloth, in case you perhaps need a raccoon or something, I have a coonhound here. Huh? Well, you don't have to get so excited. Hello? Yes? It's turning me around the dog. I'm getting entangled in the telephone. Nothing is going right. The sloth is never letting me keep the dog, and it just doesn't work. And I'm look at such a lovely dog. Oh.
Everyone likes pets.
I think it's time for a break. You probably need it by now.
Yes, officer. Kryptonite was involved.
I've teared my shirt.
All right. Pull over there. This is a grammar raid.
Who needs it?
Hello, Igor. It's the grammar slammer again.
Every day.
And where there's a grammar slammer, there's always a grammar slammer bammer. Right, Igor?
Hammer.
What's he trying to do?
He wants to get to know you, Igor. It's an old custom with grammar slammer bammers. When they offer you their hand, you must offer them your neck.
They make friends that way?
Yes, for about 45 seconds. Then they usually pass out.
The grammar slammer bammers?
No, they're new friends.
Hammer.
Anyway, let's get on with today's lesson. Now, could I have the instant replay, please? Igor, I hope you were aware that I was listening to you when you came out and said, "I've teared my shirt."
You weren't watching too, were you?
Igor, really, my main concern is English.
I told you I'm not English. I'm Transylvanian.
Hammer Igor now?
No, now please be serious. Igor, how could you have teared your shirt?
I got it caught in the fridge door.
Igor, that's beside the point.
No, it's besides the stove.
Let me at him. Just one little hammer.
Igor, you couldn't have teared your shirt on the fridge door.
Oh, yes. I got the sleeve caught on a chicken bone.
Igor, it wasn't teared.
It was so.
It wasn't.
Hammer now?
No.
Oh.
It was so teared, I sewed it myself.
Igor, it wasn't teared. Could we have the replay, please? But you understand that's bad English. It wasn't teared, it was torn.
Oh, I see. Torn. My shirt was torn.
Yes.
You know, you're pretty good at repairing sentences.
Why, thank you, Igor.
Ever tried repairing a fridge door?
Oh. Hammer, slammer, bammer.
Griselda, Gronk.
Griselda is original because she has devised a whole new way of cooking. It's completely improvised. When recipes say just 1 cup, she throws in 2 or 3. Yes, I asked her what will happen. She says, we'll wait and see. Griselda needs some firm control. You'd think that she would learn. Rebellion in the kitchen makes the food burn, baby, burn.
I'm Griselda, the gourmet. Oh, luck be a lady tonight. Please make my recipe right. Woo! Having a ball. Let's go into the kitchen. Woo! Really sweetening. Yeah, babe. Now, we really have something extremely special for you tonight. Oh, one moment, please. Would you please excuse me while I answer the phone? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yes?
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Oh. That Igor. I don't know. Well, now we have a beautiful, beautiful recipe for you tonight, and we're going to call it Francine's Frumpage of Vulture Meal Mole Meat. And you're really going to love it, because it's just fantastic how we're going to do it. Firstly, we're going to take the inevitable egg. Oh, well, we won't take the egg anymore. No, wait a minute. We can use the shell, because as you well know, I don't like the egg, but the shell is quite nice. Now, we munch this into a fine powder. As a matter of fact, I use this particular powder on my own face. Thank you. Well, no applause. No, I've got to beg off. Now we're going to use something that I know you're going to love. This is Dizzy's Donut Holes. Now, we've used this before, and I think I explained to you that when donuts have holes, we wonder where the centers go. I mean, you just can't cast them aside, so I put them in the bowl. So much fun. Now, we're going to take some of our minced Martian animal meat. Very good. Here we are. Now, what do we hear? Oh, buzzard's beaks. They're always a favorite of mine, and tasty, too. Here we are. Woo! And you know something I haven't used in, well, an eagle's age? Walt. I just love Walt. That's so delicious. Oh, I love it. Now, here we go. We're mixing it, and we're watching what we're doing, and now we're going to get our last ingredient. Oh, which means we'll have to pass our little bird. How are you today? Huh? Good. All right. Now, here, as you know, when we are cooking things so intricate, we have to have special ingredients to make them work. Therefore, we are going to take this string of onions and put them into you know where. So here we go with our string of onions on tape. And we're going to take these, and we're going to put them in the cauldron. And it's going to be fun. Oh! That being done, we go back to our mixing bowl. And we, of course we, mix. So here we go to the cauldron. Oh, that really is starting to hurt. Yeah, I'll have to be careful. Now we take our mixture. Cauldron, caught in trouble. Cauldron, boiling, cauldron, bubble. Here we go. Well, I find that is absolutely what... No!
Griselda's cooking. Rotten.
Hasten briefly to settle affairs of time. For the Guru has said the way to the east is not imagined trivialities and such.
Why doesn't Vincent Price ever introduce me? Hey?
In the jungle, there's a lake that's known to all as Buana's. The trouble is, it's quite filled up with wall-to-wall piranhas. Buana Clyde first found this lake in 1935 and dived right in and swam around. It's lucky he's alive. He didn't know that lake contained piranhas by the bunch, but they knew he was there and thought we're having him for lunch. But whenever he's in the water, Buana Clyde begins to sing, and while christening it as Buana Lake, he sang, "God Save the King." All of those piranhas swam away and left their feast, 'cause the singing voice of Buana Clyde would scare off man or beast or fish.
It's zany zoo time. No, not at all. Oh, sorry. Yes, my friends have come in to see me. That's right. Oh, nice speaking to you. Take care now. Hello, excuse me, please. I didn't mean to be rude, but I wasn't aware that you were coming so soon. But awfully nice to see you at any time, any place, anywhere. Well, that's, the circus was coming around last week, and that's one of the trampoline acts just doing out their numbers. You see, they're rehearsing. There he goes. There. Oh, there goes one after him. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, they really do fly in the sky. Whew. All right, as I was saying, I am Buana Clyde Batty at your service, and always willing and able to show you some of the films of the beautiful animals that we love and know so well. All right, that's broken it. All right. Now, that's quite enough. You've wrecked the chandelier. Now, stop it. All right in the middle of my act, too. All right, folks, and it's very nice to see you, as I said. We're going to have some lovely films for you to see today, and I'm sure you're going to love and cherish every moment of it. All right, so without much further ado, we shall go to the projector, but before we do, we're going to let the rarity bird take a little fly out. All right? The rarity bird's going to take a fly out. And are you ready, rarity bird? Here we go. Now, for those of you who haven't seen us before, the rarity bird flies so fast, it is faster than the speed of sight. You cannot see it because it is so fast. Something in the vicinity of 50,000 miles an hour, something like that, I'm not sure. We've never been able to really clock it. Chaps, please, if you don't mind, I would appreciate your attention to. These are quite interesting films. All right, now, let's go to our projector and see what we're going to see. Oh, you little sticky bird. Little sticky bird's here today. Hello, Sticky. All right, you just hang in there. That's right. Cool, babe. Away we go now. Let's see. Focus in, reels on, and projector started. And what do we see?
Oh, right now, and oh, here's... Oh, have you ever seen anything so lovely? That's the European badger. There's two of them right there. And very lovely creatures they are. Now, the European badger is found across Europe and Asia, Ireland and China. And they're very bear-like. Oh, look at that. Look at them stalking away there. Stocky, 3-foot body, short tail. Now, they're very short, but they have powerful legs and armed with strong claws on their front feet. Look at that. Look at them. My goodness gracious. Oh, they have markings just like a skunk, don't they? See the stripes? Very nice, too. Nice white stripes there. Now, they're rarely seen because of their nocturnal habits, you see. They come out rarely during the day. Now, if they hear any kind of disturbance or suspicious sound or scent, they'll remain underground. They won't even come out to find out what it's all about. Oh, look at someone's just taking his thumb there and stroking him under the chin. Very nice, too. Would you give us a kiss, love? Oh, look at the nice lady there. Oh, very nice, too. Quite nice indeed. Well, now, it seems that we've reached that time of the day, the sad part of the day for me, certainly, when I must say, ooga booga, which means in this case, pea soup is not always a hot potato. That's transcendently speaking, of course. I mean, it stands to reason, doesn't it? Right you are. All right, mates. Don't forget to come back now. This lovely, just lovely. All right.
Groovy! Gang, Harvey Wallbanger here, and here comes my guest once again. That world authority on good manners, Grisela.
Beautiful dreamer.
You're overdoing it.
Look unto me. Out of sight. Lay it on me.
You're not only overdoing it, you overdid it.
Never mind that.
Ready for the letters?
Lay it on me,
all right.
Said.
Here we are. Dear Grisela.
Oh. Say it once more.
Dear Grisela.
Oh. Once more with feeling.
Dear Grisela.
Oh, let's get on with it.
Right. It's polite for guests to ask to use the phone, isn't it?
Well, of course. How else are they going to keep in touch? I'll give you a ring sometime. You gotta use the phone, baby. What are all those typists doing back there?
Well, they're just working away on the replies to all the letters.
Oh, good show. That's
sure.
Wonderful. And speaking of replies, I like to give mine verbally. So why don't you lay another one on me?
Right. Here we go. Here's another letter.
At least this frog in my
green
throat.
one. Dear Grisela.
Oh, lovely. Too much.
Dear Grisela, what's the best way to thank my friend's parents? They took me skiing last weekend, and it was a really nice thing to do.
The best way to thank them? Well, I think a very nice way would be to just drop over and say, ooh, thanks for those 4 swell days on the slopes. It was marvelous. No? Oh, well. Can't win them all.
Here's the next letter. Dear Grisela, I want to meet this boy at school, but I want to do it properly. How would a polite girl get to meet this boy?
Oh, well, in a delicate matter such as this, I would strongly suggest that you very demurely approach the young chap. And then, in a soft whisper, say, what's happening, babe?
That's it, eh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's the next letter. Oh, it says, Dear Grisela.
Oh, that's too much. Go on.
Right. If I have a party for my class at school, do I have to invite everyone?
Well, no, not unless you want to make certain enemies for life. Invite them all, baby. The more the merrier. Don't you think so?
I guess so.
You know, you're so cute when you're mad.
Oh.
I really love it.
You're tickling a wall, banger.
Well, somebody's got to tickle something. Tickles my fancy. Well, later for you, Harvey. We'll see you soon, kid.
Ta-ta, Grisela. Oh, boy.
Come right back now, here.
There's no bed
business-like, show business-like, no, da-da-da.
The oracle once told us how in ancient days gone by, everybody dreaded to see comets in the sky. Comets were a sign of doom, feared by every man. And then he told us how this superstition all began. An ancient king was first to say that comets sure were malice. When one came flying from the sky and smashed into his palace.
Welcome, welcome. Now, would you give me but just a moment? For my long fingernails are stuck on my board here, and I have to get them out. Oh, I've got to get a manicure, that's for sure. I am the famous and celebrated oracle. Every day, hundreds come to my door in search of my presence. Lawyers, housewives, students, doctors, but most of all... garbage men coming to pick up broken crystal balls. And now we will find out what our sign is for today. Oh, swirling mist that the gods have kissed. Which sign, whose life will fortune twist? It's coming now. Yes, and it is Scorpio. Yes, Scorpios. Oh, forgive me. Oh, that was a no-no. Remember that, kids. Scorpios are born between October the 23rd and November 21st. Their colors are deep red and black. This describes the scorpion perfectly. Now, let us look into the crystal ball. One moment, please. Not today. I'm on to it now. Now we will see. Oh, magic crystal. Crystal ball, tell me now. Tell me all. Ah, yes. You must be willing to take second place, and you must ask questions or you will never learn anything. You should know that, kids. Fortunately, most Scorpios can take care of their deep, strong emotions and let themselves being ruled by their own minds instead of their hearts. Aha, that's a heavy number, huh? Straighten up.
When I'm calling you,
librarians are stay-at-homes. They really seldom need the company of other folk. They'd much prefer to read. I know of one who never left his room for 60 years. He went out for a walk one day and came back full of fears. He said, I read of motor cars and thought I'd take a look. But now I think I'll stay at home and study them in books. Well, I could take this to the librarian.
Welcome to the library. And I am the librarian, here to tell you interesting and horrifying stories that I'm sure you like. In a moment or two. Oh, these old poems. I must watch out for that next time. Did you see that chair leap away from me? Naughty chair. Well, we have another interesting story for you today. It is called The Father and His Two Daughters. A man had two daughters, the one married to a gardener, the other to a tile maker. After a time, he went to the daughter who had married the gardener and inquired how she was and how all things went with her. She said, "All things are prospering with me, and I have only one wish, that there may be a heavy fall of rain in order that the plants may be well watered." Getting heavy. Not long after, he went to the daughter who had married the tile maker, and likewise inquired of her how she fared. Now here we go. She replied, "Oh, really? I want for nothing, and have only one wish, that the dry weather may continue." Confliction. "And the sun shine hot and bright, so that the bricks may be dried." He said to her, "If your sister wishes for rain, and you for dry weather, with which of the two am I to join my wishes? You see, even dear old Dad can't win them all." Terrifying, torn between the two. Are you horrified? Are you? Huh? Would you please be? No? Oh, very well. But I'll get you. I'll get you. But I grow weary now. Until we meet again, go to your library. And goodbye. Goodbye.
Gee, I don't know. My mother says not to even talk to strangers.
Hello, Master.
Igor, please, don't interrupt the genius when he's working.
What are you doing, Master?
What am I doing? I'm working on my latest invention, Igor.
Whoa, an invention.
Yeah.
You're pretty good at inventions.
You know what they call this, Igor?
Let me guess. No.
Don't be silly. It's a viewer phone.
Oh, a newer phone.
No, a viewer phone.
That's what I said, a newer phone.
Do you realize what this will do, Igor? This is a fantastic thing.
How does it work, Master? What is it supposed to do?
How does it work? I'll explain to you how it works. You see, Igor, you notice the screen in front of you here. Well, all the electrodes are all congregated into one area when a person uses the phone. In this way, they condense into a solid form, and I will be able to see the person as well as hear the person.
That's pretty good, Master.
I think so, Igor.
And then what happens?
Well, why don't we find out? Would you like to test it with me?
Master, I tell you, a thing like this, no home should be without one.
That's right. As a matter of fact, every family should have two in each garage.
That's a good idea for a
Roosevelt said that.
Yes, a new deal.
That's right, a new deal. Every country needs a good 5-cent cigar or something. Yes. Well, Chippy Canoe and Tyler, too, huh?
Yes.
All right, why don't you phone me, Igor?
Oh, I'll go over there by the mummy phone and you'll check me out.
At Dracola 72000.
Dracola 72000. 72000.
It should be ready to go now.
72000. Excuse me, Master.
Igor, please, can't you see I'm working?
But Master.
What?
I haven't got a dime.
Oh, very well. Here.
You don't seem to have one either.
Never mind. I'll bring in the reserve money. There you are.
Thank you, Master.
All right, I'll be waiting for your call.
Seven, two,
Hello, Count Ghtenstein himself speaking.
Hello, this is Igor here. Tell me, Master.
Yes.
The new invention working. Can you see me on the newer phone?
Wait a minute, no. Wait, I see something now.
I'm sorry, sir. This viewer phone is temporarily out of order. Order.
Igor and the Count are heavy.
Back in a moment, right after this important gronk.
say about Mortar the termite? He bored and he bored through a piece of wood, and suddenly, outboard Motor. Kind of funny. All right, lunchtime.
The professor knows that gravity is a force no one resists, and fighting it is like fighting tanks with nothing but your fists. But yesterday, he actually presented his 2 fists and challenged any gravity to prove that it exists. He got up on a tower, jumped, and fell right to the ground. So gravity, I guess you'd say, had won the fight's first round.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and teachers everywhere? Because this is a beautiful exercise for all ages, all cultures, all people. I am the professor, Julius Sumner Miller, and physics is our business, and we are presently engaged in rolling things down a hillside. We discovered that this disc beats this hoop. We discovered that this disc beats this hoop. We discovered that this hoop lost to this disc. I say a wonderful thing. All discs roll alike. Little discs, fat discs, skinny discs, big discs, they roll alike.
Out of sight.
By the way, commentary. Some spell it D-I-S-K-S, some D-I-S-C-S, which reminds me of spelling of a different sort in some places in the world. Honor, H-O-N-O-R, H-O-N-O-U-R, C-O-L-O-R, C-O-L-O-U-R, C-U-R-B, K-E-R-B, center, center, defense, defense, tire, tire. One could open a Pandora's box to pursue this matter further. But we are engaged in discs and hoops. I say all discs roll alike. All hoops roll alike. And we saw some discs beat some hoops. Accordingly, we can say all discs beat all hoops. An incredible thing. All discs, but of course they have to be uniform, homogeneous, isotropic discs. You can't have them loaded unevenly. So, all discs beat all hoops. Now there remains only the matter of spheres. The matter of spheres. Here is a sphere, here is a smaller sphere, and here is a smaller sphere. Now, if I said that all discs roll alike, and all hoops roll alike, would you not expect, it is reasonable indeed, to say that all spheres roll alike? It is so, and we could prove it mathematically. Now the question arises, supposing I roll a sphere, a hoop, and a disc. How do they roll? Well, I can write now that all spheres roll alike, alike, and I'll tell you out of the kindness of my wounded heart the final question, so there is no longer any dilemma in your thinking. All spheres roll alike, all discs roll alike, all hoops roll alike, and all spheres beat all discs, which beat all hoops. And this is so everywhere in the world. Now somebody says, Professor, you have not lived long enough to roll all the discs and spheres and hoops in the world. And I admit that. But I have rolled spheres and discs and hoops all around the world. And what evidence do I have that they do, apart from the few I rolled? Answer, mathematical. Mathematical. If I did the mathematics on the board, you would be further enchanted with it. And so I say, learn some mathematics, and it will uncover for you abundantly the beauties of nature. For an example, I encountered the leaf of a pine tree called the spill. It was of this shape. Two of those little sticky-like looking tendrils. The leaf of a pine tree. I laid it on some graph paper and drew it, and then I wrote the mathematics of it. And it is this: y squared equals x cubed. And so this leaf of the pine subscribes to this beautiful mathematics, which is called a semi-cubical parabola. Do you see? Nature is described by mathematics. So go learn it. It will add immeasurably to your life. And I thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you very much. Goodbye. Thank you for calling. All right, Igor, you try one.
Frankenstone Fire Department?
Yeah, there's a fire. Help, help, there's a fire. There's a fire at the shoe warehouse.
Just hang on a second. A fire at the shoe warehouse, mister.
Well, how serious is it?
How serious is it?
It must be serious. It's already above the soles.
It's already above the soles, mister.
Well, don't worry about it too much. The place is full of heels anyway.
Well, don't worry about it too much. The place is full of heels. Anyway, I didn't even realize you made us funny
Of
there.
course, you know the count. Try that one.
Frightenstein, Wires Limited.
You guys tap phones?
Sure we do. I'll give you a sample. Hang on. Tap-toe through the tap-taps in the telephone. Tippy-tippy-tippy-tippy.
I'll get this one, Igor. Hello, Count Frightenstein here. Sure, Mother. It's easy for you to say. All right, Igor, try one.
That was your mother. I recognized it.
Of course. You can't miss that.
Hello?
Yeah, can I have a large pepperoni to go, please?
A large pepperoni to go? You got the wrong number.
I'll try this one, Igor. Hello, Count Frightenstein here.
Who was that, master?
I didn't know it was some girl, but she was a scream.
Oh, scream.
Go ahead, Igor.
Hello?
Is Martha there, please?
No, there's no Martha here. I think I'll try one of those.
Try it.
Hello?
May I speak to Martha, please?
Just hang on a minute. Hang on. Do you know somebody named Martha?
No, I don't know Martha.
No, there's no Martha here. I'll try this one. Hello?
I beg your pardon. May I speak to Martha, please?
Just hang on a second. Hello? I'm sorry, there's no Martha here.
I'll get the next one, Igor. I'll clear this up once and for all. Hello, Count Frightenstein here.
Hi, you all. This is Martha. Any calls for me?
You can count on the count. Back in a moment, right after this important grog.
I was lying out in the sun all day.
Why?
So I could be the toast of the town.
I am the Wolfman.
Dig it, dig it. Everything's happening right here with the Wolfman. Remember, we always say, we believe in the wolf. Yeah. And this is radio station EECH coming to you from the castle, where all the groove-yard things are happening. Talking about a groove, dig. Out of sight, out of sight. Time for business. Hello. Hello, I am the Wolfman. Frida. How you been, babe? No kidding. What do you want to hear? Ruby Tuesday. Yeah, there was a groove too, and that's an old moldy goldie, though. Sure, don't mind playing it. Yeah, I'll dig it out of the file some way. Okay, babe, good talking to you. Take care now. Bye-bye. Okay, whoa. Nothing works around here. How's that? Mr. Fix-It. All right, now, it's chime time. Double. How about that?
Me and the Count are like death. I'm not even in the picture.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.